Hello and welcome to my July 2024 declutter. Decluttering can be a little bit sad because I hate that I'm throwing these products away. Most of them it's because they are expired. That's generally why I declutter something. There's a couple of things here and there where it's just something that's not working for me, but normally it's because it's old. So there are products here that I love dearly, but they're just aged out and it's time. I have extremely sensitive, especially eyes, extremely sensitive skin in general. My eyes are very sensitive, so I tend to really pay attention to expiration dates for that reason. So without further ado, my declutters for July 2025. So we're going to start out here with this Beauty Pie Super Luminous Under Eye Genius Corrector in the shade Light Medium. This is a nice product. I don't tend to use a lot of things like this. It's like, oh, a concealer. I haven't had one of those in a while. And I think it's the dupe of the Becca one that was discontinued, which I never had. But yeah, it was nice. I used it quite a bit. Unfortunately, well before this expired, it started smelling expired to me. So that is why I am ready to get rid of it. It's had its year of use and it's time for it to go. I do have an Ilia concealer that I haven't opened yet, so that's probably, I might try that in a similar manner. So these are some Phytosurgeons eyeshadows, many of which I have replaced. Basically the ones that are available, I have replaced. So my favorite, possibly my favorite eyeshadow of all time is Phytosurgeon's Wild Wisteria, which is discontinued. But luckily for me, I do have a backup of this. So this is a color I was able to replace. I bought it the last time they did a limited run, but this is the absolute best color ever. It is wonderful. And I will be very sad when my other one expires next year, and I will hope that maybe they will make it again. But yeah, it's just the best cool toned purple. It's very sparkly. I love it. So all these Phytosurgeons eyeshadows are going due to age. This is another one that I replaced. This is Deeply Rooted, which I love. When they discontinued the original collection, this is the one that I am most sad about. But I did buy a backup of everything that was still available from the original collection. You can see this is very dried out, but it is just beautiful. It's kind of duochrome, like moody, smoky. It's just like there's like a bluish shift to it. It's gorgeous. I love it. So I have repurchased that, but it is no longer available for sale. Again, one that I hope that they will bring back. Fractal Freesia is still available, and I did actually recently order this when their lip balms came out. This one isn't quite as dried out, but yeah, it's just like a beautiful sparkly shimmer. This one leaned a little bit more gold, and then they had another one that was a little bit closer to purple that I liked even more, but that one's long discontinued, and is another one that I'm hoping makes a reappearance at some point. I also was able to replace Potent Petal. This one I wasn't as obsessed with. It's just like a very soft, subtle pink, and that's a weird place to put it, but that's where it is. So I did also get a backup of this, and it is also no longer for sale. Then we have Wild Oak, another one I was able to replace. We're just gonna put things wherever. We have Velvet Leaf. A lot of these are just quite dry now. I know there's people that use this eyeshadow much, much longer than the 1 year shelf life. And there are times I have. It's Velvet Leaf. It's really pretty too. Okay, Amber Aura here. This one's hard because this has been discontinued and I do not have a backup of it, but it's time. Let's see, it's lost some of its luster, but it's a real pretty red color. But like a wearable, like a, you know, a red that is wearable on the eyes. So that one is discontinued. And then Defiant Dahlia, which is still available. And I actually just reordered this shade too. It's like a very nice moody brown. It's very pretty. So the Phytosurgence eyeshadows are my favorite formula, which is why I have so many of them and why I have repurchased them. They are my very favorite eyeshadow, and they have amazing staying power. But the biggest thing for my super sensitive eyes is they do not irritate my super sensitive eyes. Which segues into the next couple of things over here. I'd always wanted to try a ColourPop Super Shock, but I just sort of kind of assumed that there would be something in it that would irritate. So this came in a Trend Mood box. It's the Tonight Super Shock Shadow Ultra Metallic, and I was glad that I got to try it, but I have literally only put this on once, and it was painful. It actually was nice for quite a while, but by the end of the day, it was painful. And you can see it's this beautiful vibrant, and I love the creamy texture of it. But sadly, my eyes did not like it, so that is why this one is going. So this one is just a case of irritation, and it's a bummer, but I'm glad I got to try it because it's a formula I've always wondered about. Also, I had at one point some FabFitFun credit to use when I didn't like one of the boxes earlier this year, and I had gotten a couple of these eyeshadows from Rose Inc. This is Satin Cocoa and White Gold Shimmer. First off, these only have a 6-month shelf life, so if I'd known that, I probably wouldn't have gotten them. And this one is a cream, and it's I'm just putting that there. It's fine, you know, perfectly nice. And then this one is like a cool glitzy white powder. Nice enough, but I think especially the powder shadow irritated my eyes. And again, 6-month shelf life, so it's ready to go anyway. I have the green one of these that I'm gonna try out, but I'm worried it's gonna be also irritating. And again, because it has a 6-month shelf life, I know I'll be decluttering it at the end of the year. Next up, we have, I guess I'll save these 2 lip products. No, we'll do the lip products first. So, this Ilia is Amber Light Color Block Lipstick, and it's a very pretty shade. I think I got this last year when they did the free lipstick day, or like National Lipstick Day promotion. It's very pretty neutral, and I do like it. But the unfortunate thing about this formula is it just smells like it goes bad way before the year long shelf life is actually up. So even though this one should be good for a couple more months, I'm ready to get rid of it because it smells like a gran. And then this one is unfortunate. This is the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump. The shade on this is Rosy Mauve, and it's a shimmer glass. And I love, you know, clicky lip products. They're very fun, and I really like the color, but this formula is just painful. It is like a very menthol taste, and it's to the point of burning, and then it irritates my lips, and they literally hurt, like they're physically in pain. So this is gonna go. I am sad about it because it was in a recent Sephora lip kit, and I wish this had not been one of the full-size products, and I should have thought about that more. But I was really excited about all the other things, but that was sad. And then this is sad because I've had these a year and it's time for them to go. I did try to see if I could still wear them, and they did make my eyes itchy, so it's time. And I'm going to try not to run out and get these again. These are the Moira eyeliners. There's a couple different kinds here. They're wonderful, but I have plenty of eyeliner, and clearly I have not been able to go through it all. I did finish one this month, but you know, clearly here's 5 that have to go. So I do not need to replace these anytime soon. But I do like these formulas. I don't love them as much as I thought I would, but I do like them. They're not quite as vibrant, I think, because they're a little bit thinner. They just don't end up being quite as vibrant as some of my other liners, like the Beauty Pie ones and the LA Girl ones that I actually quite like. So this is the Supernova Multi-Chrome Gel Liner, and this one's called Electra. This one is the Statement Gel Eyeliner in Mint, because, you know, favy fave color, of course. That one's so pretty. I do want to get these again, but not anytime soon. This one is Chroma. Yeah, you can see they're starting to crumble, but that's, they're just so pretty. I really like these. This one is probably my favorite. It is Ultra, and it's one of Moira's best sellers, so I think a lot of people really like this one. It's a little crumbly. And then the last one here is Buzz, which is like a cool, like, duochrome purple blue situation, but I don't know, it's not looking that duochrome to me. So I think the other ones are prettier than that one. So that is all of my declutters for July 2024. Thank you so much for watching.